Go dance with your sister.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
It's much too cold. And where's any sense of the subject's spirit? And the light? Given the quality, I do wonder why the piece was not skied with the other daubs.
Perhaps we should ask the artist.
Well, that would be something, Lady Danbury.
Mr. Granville, why was your piece not skied?
Mr. Granville,
If you will excuse me, I must find my wife.
You... diabolical.
How could you let me rattle on like that? How could I not, my dear Mr. Bridgerton? It was riotously funny, you must admit.
What are you doing here?
Apologies, have we met?
We do not need to have met. You are a Bridgerton, yes?
I see my reputation precedes me.
Not exactly a virtue.
Well, anything that gets me your attention is a good thing, I rather think.
You should go home to your brother, perhaps.
But I'm receiving far too warm a welcome here.
Bridgerton.
Sir Granville. Bridgerton. Excuse us. I would simply like to understand your situation. I would just like to understand.
It is simple. I'm in love with Lord Weatherby.
You're married.
And our marriage affords my wife her freedoms and protections. It is a happier union than most of the people in this room have, I assure you.
And what is the advantage for the young ladies Lord Weatherby is courting? Or do they also share this understanding? What about honor? Romance?
What would you know of either? We live under constant threat of danger, Bridgerton. I risk my life every day for love. You have no idea what it is like to be in a room with someone you cannot live without. And yet still feel as though you are oceans apart. Stealing your glances, disguising your touches. We cannot so much as smile at each other without first ensuring no one else is watching. It takes courage to live outside the traditional expectations of society. You talk of doing the same, but perhaps it is merely just that. All talk.
What other places might Madame Delacroix frequent besides her shop?
Many places, Eloise, for her many interests.
You mean her many secrets? You should be careful, Benedict. Madame Delacroix may not be who you think she is, and consorting with her, well, there may be consequences.
I would have expected this from anyone but you. You think just because Madame Delacroix has a paid occupation or because she does not reside within the bounds of Grosvenor Square, she's different. Is that it? That she's somehow less deserving of my attention because she's not whom polite society deems appropriate?
That's not what I'm saying at
What
all.
are you saying?
You are right. Perhaps I should go and prepare for our sister's ball.
Perhaps you should.
Madame Delacroix? I didn't know you were back in town.
Bien sûr. Who else could dress these delicate debutantes for the season?
Does that mean I shall see you later on tonight? I hear there's a party.
I have much work to do, Mr. Bridgerton. And my art must come before all else. Enjoy your time.
Brother.
Are you and the modiste still, making a stitch?
Well, apparently not. Have you found a wife yet? Or are you planning to offend every young girl until there are none left?
What is it, truly, to admire a woman? To look at her and feel inspiration? To delight in her beauty, so much so that all your defences crumble, that you would willingly take on any pain, any burden for her. To honour her being with your deeds and words. That is what the true poet describes.
You should apply yourself more often, Benedict. Write that down.
I declare, that's rather good.
I'm skilled at more than simply standing naked. Mr.
Bridgerton, I do not doubt it.
Then perhaps inform the Academy. Although 2 of the founding members are women, we are still not yet allowed to enter the classroom. At least not while we're clothed.
So, you work as a model as a way of learning from the lectures. Ingenious.
Care to take a turn? It is harder than it looks.
In a Gainsborough portrait or a Turner sky.
And what does one feel in a Bridgerton?
Disappointment. Lack of inspiration.
Art Academy not going so well.
I'm an imposter, Al. Turns out Anthony himself bought my seat at that table.
That does not mean you would not have been accepted on your own. I too know what it is like to feel oneself an imposter. Parading around ballrooms in feathered frocks, pretending to be someone I am not. I truly do not want to go to this dreadful ball tonight, even if I know Pen will be there. She finds me quite foolish too at present.
Would you like a companion?
What? Of course I would not.
Because I'm apparently free? Imposter party of 2? I've decided to leave the Academy.
What? Whatever for?
I know about your donation, brother. You were trying to help in your own misguided way. Perhaps because you sense the truth, which is that I'm simply not good enough.
Oh, Benedict, stop. You're beginning to sound like me. If you want to paint, paint. It is one of your many talents. Chief among them, your natural gift for seeing what others need, even when they cannot see it themselves. It is a gift it has taken me far too long to recognize, but I would not have done if it were not for you.
Over 2 hours. 2 hours. You know, a sailing ship can last all the way to the Americas.
And you can actually steer them. Steering or not, it seems they might make for useful vehicles to escape the eager mamas present outside.
My apologies. I thought you were,
A man? Why? Because a lady could not possibly have an interest in engineering.
What is the use of such a balloon, Lord Hawkins?
I am sorry, but is this tent a balloon? Because you all are certainly filling it with air. This man's ingenuity will drive forth practical progress. I came here to listen to someone who thinks differently, not to hear the familiar chorus of what cannot be done.
Thank you, my lady.
Did you have another comment, or...?
No, not at all. I'm simply excited to hear the lecture. I do so enjoy learning about the passions of others.
Hello again. I am surprised to see you here. After all, a ballroom is a mama's favourite hunting ground.
Well, in fact, I braved this nest of mothers and vipers to find you, and I had hoped to be able to properly receive an introduction. Benedict Bridgerton.
Oh, I know your name. It is on everyone's lips, as you and your brother were amongst the heroes of the day. I was quite impressed.
Are you telling me you've softened towards me because I simply tugged on a rope? I am surprised. I took you for a woman who values ideas over brute strength.
Well, then you have misjudged me. I'm all for brute strength. In fact, I much prefer it to aimless talking. Lady Tilly Arnold.
Lady, are you married?
I was married. He died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I have had seasons to mourn, and I am in no hurry to find another husband, so you do not need to fear me plotting to ensnare you.
Oh, I'm not afraid of you.
That is a mistake. Are you here to overcharge me as well?
I am not. I have come to call on you.
Mr. Bridgerton, I do not wish to be called on.
Is it our minds? Or our hearts?
It is pleasant sharing a meal with you.
Our first, I believe.
Well, if you like my cook's scones, I do think you'd love her whole spread.
Are you trying to push me off onto your cook?
I'm hosting a dinner party later this week for you and me and my dear friend Paul. Will you come?
Are my intentions towards you being peer-reviewed?
Something like that. After all, I met your family. It's only fair that you meet those dear to me.
Wonderful.
So you are second son.
And try my best to fit the ne'er-do-well reputation.
Do you fill your time with any creative pursuits? Do you write, or draw, or paint?
No. I dance sometimes at parties.
Ah.
Paul is a patron of the arts. He spends all of his time supporting the theatre.
I see.
This is how Tilly and I met. You know, she's at a box every week.
I did not know that.
I shall never forget the first day I saw her. After a performance of Much Ado About Nothing, I walked backstage, and there she was, ripping into the director for, quote, bowdlerizing the play.
Am I to stand for a lesser mind's sanitized bastardization of a genius's great work?
Let me guess. Did she tell you to be very, very afraid of her?
Exactly that.
So you should be, both of you.
Mr. Bridgerton is dry.
Oh, Benedict.
Benedict. So, Benedict, who was Tilly lecturing when you first met her?
Oh, God.
I believe it was an aeronaut, or rather the crowd heckling.
Do not spend much time in society. Tilly enjoys coming and going. I find the entire thing much too pretentious. Judgmental, really.
I cannot imagine what anyone would judge you for.
Then Tilly has not told you all of our stories.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Is any of the kind worth asking?
You and Lady Arnold have quite a rapport. I'm surprised you two have never... In fact, do not answer that. Apparently, the wine has made me rather rude.
Well, the wine has also made you rather charming. I should go ensure Tilly has not worked herself up into a frenzy over dessert.
Of course.
Forgive us. We were just...
Talking about you, in fact. Would you perhaps like to join us? Upstairs.
I've forgotten. I'm supposed to be somewhere. Forgive me.
Mr. Bridgerton.
Benedict.
It is pleasant to see you again.
And to see both of you. I've been thinking about your offer.
And?
Well... Your maid set me right up. I'm beginning to enjoy such privileged entry.
You look handsome as always.
Is Paul meeting us?
I believe he is with someone else tonight.
Of course. Should we invite someone else to join us then?
I must be honest with you.
As much as I've enjoyed the three of us together, I was hoping it could just be the two of us tonight.
Oh. Have you not enjoyed having Paul with us?
I have. Very much, but my relationship with Paul is friendly, and I am finding that I am beginning to care for you, Benedict. It's more than friends. Your openness, your abundance of love. I have never met someone so similar to me. And I'm beginning to wonder, what if we did allow things to grow more serious between us?
Tilly, you were extraordinary. But I'm not certain that serious is what I want.
Is it because of Paul?
No, Paul could be Patricia or Polly or Peter, all three at once. What happened between the three of us, what has happened ever since I met you, has made me realize how good it feels to be free. You've opened my world.
And I'm not ready to close it again just now. Thought you wanted the same thing.
I did. Till I saw what it felt like to share you. I am as surprised as you are. I support your wishes. But I must say, even merriment can grow tiring. It felt good for once to want to commit to someone. Thank you for reminding me that is possible.
The more I learn, the more I realize how little I know. It feels right now that the next thing I might learn may change me entirely.
I agree profoundly with everything you have said, as I have absolutely no idea what you were talking about.
There's one thing I do know. We should not let so long pass again between us before we meet on these swings to be entirely confused together. I will miss you.
Only until next year. Do you think Mama would ever let me miss her masquerade ball?
I suppose not. I will be there, hiding out behind a mask, avoiding eligible ladies like the plague.
I shall join you in your hiding place then.
It is time now to look toward the future, whatever it may bring.